7:14. What if the hard thing you're facing isn't just painful, but it's trying to show you something? I had a conversation with a local doctor and author that really made me think. It's on her mind.
We spend so much of our lives trying to avoid suffering, but Dr. Jennifer Clark says that may be exactly what's holding us back.
When people avoid their suffering, they're actually avoiding living.
Dr. Clark is a Tulsa hospice and palliative care physician and author of the book, Suffer. She spent nearly 25 years helping people navigate life's hardest moments.
Pain does not equal suffering. And really helping people to understand that suffering is an element of human development and human life.
In other words, suffering isn't just about what happens to us, it's about how we experience it.
I always talk about suffering as a compass toward where your development is asking you to lean into.
And sometimes it's not something big, it's the basics we ignore every day.
Are you hungry? Are you anxious, angry, or apathetic? Are you lonely, or are you tired? And if one of those things is unmet, start there. Because you have to regulate yourself before you can relate or even reason.
Dr. Clark says when our most basic needs aren't met, that's often where suffering begins. But instead of avoiding it, she says we have to be willing to face it.
Though it is an opportunity for growth, it's not going to be easy.
But on the other side,
there's a depth to life that they have. There's a massive shift in perspective.
A shift she's seen firsthand, walking with people through illness, loss, and even the end of life. And she says it doesn't have to be as scary as it sounds.
Understand that we don't have any control, right? That the one thing I do have control over is how I participate in that.
Which starts with something simple, acknowledging what you're going through.
Often just the simple naming and reassuring that they're not alone will mitigate that experience of suffering so that they can actually engage in the difficult thing said suffering caused.
And that's the shift, not avoiding life's hard moments, but learning how to move through them.
Dr. Clark says actualization begins when we have the courage to turn toward our suffering. Suffer is the first volume in a 4-part series exploring human development. You'll find a link to Dr. Clark's website in this story on fox23.com. What's on your mind? Email onhermind@fox23.com.